G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. Thanks for joining me today. Now, I am going to try the dragon flower effect, but I'm going to try with this. This is the Let's Resin resin. It doesn't say that it's deep pour or fast cure or anything. It's just, I think it's just their standard one. It's a 1-to-1 resin. So when I got my bottles, I weighed them, and as usual, A was heavier than B. So I'm sticking to my little chart, and I did 100 grams of A and 90 grams of B. So I got 190 grams. This mold here, it's a chunky one. I'm calling it my crystal edge. It's a little bit chunkier than the chunky, and it's a bit bigger as well. So we're going to go with that today. So as usual, I've got my white, which is my Cast and Craft. I do have it more opaque when I'm doing the dragon flower than I do with the Larimar. So it's got more white paste in there. I've kept a little bit aside just for my glitter, and I'm using a mixture of these two, Queen and Disco. These are like color changing. They're just divine from Colour Passion. I will link Colour Passion down in the description if you want to grab any of their glitters or marker powders and pastes. Now the other two I'm going to use is this one. This is the Octopus Fluid ink. It's not an alcohol ink, it's a fluid ink. This one's called, it's a resin ink. This one's called Jeans by Octopus Fluids. And then I'm also using Sweet Cherry. So kind of a blue and a red, and that'll give me like shades of blue and like, you know, navy and a bit of purple and a bit of pink. So that's what I'm doing. So into my white, I'm going to add a little bit of this, because the white's going to be what I'm piping with. We'll just add it slowly, because I'm not sure how strong it's going to be. That's pretty strong. I might just stick with one drop, hey? Actually, no, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we do with 2 drops. So that's going into my white, and that's going to be what I'm piping with. So that should look pretty. So the same color I'm going to use in here as my light. So same as the Larimar, we have a white, a dark, and a light. And my light, I'm going to put the Sweet Cherry in as well. So there we go. We've got a nice sort of musky pink. Into my clear resin here, I've put Jeans. I know it looks really, really dark, but it's still transparent. You see, you can see the stick through there. And then when I lift it up onto the side of the cup there, you can see the cup through it. But it does look very dark in there. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue. So what I've got left here, my largest amount of resin, let's get that drip. I'm going to add my Sweet Cherry too, and I think I'll just do 3. 1, 2, probably only need 2. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. Oh, good save, Julie. All right, let's just do 2. I think 2 will be enough. 2 should be enough. Okay, so you want it almost clear. Probably 1 would have been enough actually, but we have 2 in there. So still, you can hardly see the color. I mean, you can see because it's stained my stick, but it's pretty much transparent. I'll just give that another bit of a stir. I've done lots and lots of Larimar effects. Haven't done that many dragons yet, and there's another one that I still want to do as well. I know a lot more of you are starting to do these now, so maybe you appreciate watching these, but then there's other people that go, they've obviously counted how many videos I've done in the last month, and they go, do you know that you've done this many Larimars and this many regulars and blah, blah, blah. Thought, okay, just don't watch it then. I'm sorry, I'm having fun doing it. I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it. It's my craft, it's my hobby. So don't watch it then. Right, so the first thing we're going to do is, I'm going to leave that. I have to get my mind around, okay, we're doing dragon flower, we're not doing Larimar, because with the Larimar you put your white in first. So here we go with this dark. I'm just going to pop it around the edge. Probably going to fill the whole thing in, but Just going to catch a little hole there. Now, for me, I'm going to pour pretty much all of it in there. I'm only going to save a little bit. Now, if you do the resincourses.com course on doing this, they do it differently. But for me, and because I like changing things around a little bit, just going to put the rest of my blue in here. Only because I was going to put it in before, but my hole started closing up. So, and you don't want your hole closing up, do you? Gosh. All right. So that's that. Oh gosh, my flames must be running out. My torch must be running out of fuel. Now, I haven't used this mold before. It's the first time I've used this mold, so I may need more resin than what I have mixed. I just mixed up, 190. But I guess we'll find out. I may need a little bit more. I'm just getting a piece of paper towel ready. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to do my piping. I always consider doing a piping bag because, like, I don't know, a bit much comes out of here. All right, here we go. Now I'm going to start doing my little petals. Try not to do them too thick, I guess. Not too big, but whoa, see there we go, they're too big there. It's a bit difficult to control what's coming out of the cup sometimes, and then we change. I was doing M's, now I'm doing U's. Probably squeezing my cup too much, and it's like squeezing it in the middle. Okay, there's my U's. And we're changing again, so make those a bit thicker. Changing again, we're going to go back to M's now. And then I'm just going to continue these little M's all the way into the middle. Like so. Okay, that's me done. Now I've got a little bit left. Keep that. I'm just going to wait now until this closes over. I might go and fill up my torch. Fill up my torch. It's all right. I'm just going to give that a minute, and I'm going to go and fill this up while that's closing up, and then I'll come back and do the other row. Okay, you guys, it's the next day, and my resin is almost set. This Let's Resin does take longer to set than my usual resin that I use, so it's actually still a bit soft along the edges, so I'm just kind of prying it off these sides there, but it's a bit soft still. It doesn't want to let go all that well. As you can see, it's just kind of bending a little bit still, but I'll just ease it off. It's just these really, really thin bits that are, you know, the very, very thinnest little edges. They're still quite soft and they don't want to let go, but anyway, it did let go. Oh my gosh. All right. Are we ready? Hope it's worked. I can see some nice things going on in there. Just have to be careful not to bend it. Oh, all right. Well, anyway, first time using my new mold. Let's have a little look. Cross your fingers for me that this has worked, okay? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at it. Wow. That is really pretty. I've got three distinct sort of colours along the edge here. We've got that navy blue with the lighter kind of striations in it. And then we go to, I guess it's a, I don't know, I guess it's more of a blue really. light purpley blue, lilac, and then we got pink in the middle. We got some pink in the middle, and then my glitter. So there you go. Got pink and purple glitter. Oh, that looks so pretty, you guys. I'm happy with it. There's my new mold. Got the chunky edges. Oh, so pretty. I love it. All right, let's go and have a look at it over there behind me in the light and see what it looks like, shall we? I'll just pick it up. All right, here we go. Here we go. What do you think? What do you think? It's still not 100%, far from it, but I don't seem to be able to get the same little baby petals that I see other people getting. I think it does come down to two things. The type of resin you're using. This particular technique calls for a medium viscosity resin. And also maybe the number of white drops that you're putting in, white pigment paste. It may also come down to the type of pigment paste you're using. I'm not sure. This is quite heavy with white, and you can see it's kind of quite thick. Maybe I've got too much white in there. I guess that's something I can change next time. Put a few less drops in of white, but it's still really pretty. I'm happy with it. So, yay! Happy with it. Right, it's worked. All right. I'll take a nice photo of it tomorrow. It's dark outside now, so yeah, I'll take a photo tomorrow and pop it up so that you can see. I don't know that it would be very attractive without any glitter in the center. I think it would just be a big pink smushy center. I think it just needs a little bit, probably just a tiny bit of glitter. I always say I want to put a tiny bit of glitter in, and then I end up adding a little bit too much. But anyway, there it is. Yep, happy with it. So let me know what you think of it. And I will see you all again real soon for the next one. Let me know what you think of this mold. It's a little bit bigger than my other mold. I'll get one. Oh, I'll get one. There's another one, just like the other one. It's a baby one, a little bit smaller. So I was trying to recreate this one. It's very similar. I've got more pink in this one, which is great. So yeah, very similar. But that's my slightly bigger one, and this is my regular chunky one. So this depends on what you want. Halfway between the tray and the coaster. So I don't know that you'd really use it as a coaster. I'd be more inclined to put this sort of thing on a plate stand and just display it somewhere as a piece of art, because I think that's what it is. It's gorgeous. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again real soon for the next one. Okay, take care, guys. Bye for now.